Hello friends, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste. Today's our topic is generation of HVAC using cascade transformer. So first of all, we should know that why we are generating HVAC and what is their need to generate HVAC. So HVAC is not only used to transmit or distribute the power, but also it is used for the testing all the equipments that are used to generate the transmit as well as distribute and utilize the power. Along with that, HVAC is also used in the testing of the equipments like transformers, generators, switch gears and the cables. It is also used for the insulation testing of the equipment according to different conditions. So for the generation of HVAC, if we have required about 300 kV, then we can step up that voltage or generate that voltage using single transformer. But if we require the voltage above 300 kV, then that single unit become too costly as well as complex, and there's a insulation problems. Also that single unit becomes so bulky for the transportation purpose. Their reliability is also not guaranteed and their interchangeability is also not possible. That's why small units are cascaded or in the series connection are they used for the generation of HVAC. And by using that small units and series or cascaded condition, their weight as well as their cost is subdivided into individual units connected. So now we are coming towards the construction and the working of the cascaded transformer. As shown in this figure, the primary of the first stage transformer is connected to the low voltage supply AC. So the AC voltage that is same available across the secondary of the same transformer, and the tertiary winding or the exciting winding of the first stage transformer has the same number that is of the primary winding, and that tertiary winding feeds the primary of second stage transformer. The secondary winding of the second stage transformer is connected in series with secondary winding of the first stage transformer, so that the voltage of 2V, V across the secondary of the first transformer and the V across the secondary of second transformer, so their sum is 2V. The 2V should be available between the ground and the terminal of secondary of the second stage transformer. In the same way, for the stage third transformer is connected in series with the second stage transformer. The tertiary winding of the second stage transformer is feeding the primary of the third stage transformer, and the secondary of the third stage transformer is connected in series with the secondary of second stage transformer. So the voltage from the terminal of the secondary of the third stage transformer to the ground will be 3V, or the 3 times supply voltage. One thing that is to be noted here is that all the stages except the uppermost must have 3 winding transformer, because the tertiary of the all transformer are feeding to the primary of the second transformer. Only the uppermost transformer may have only 2 winding transformer, because it is not feeding to any other transformer. So after the working and the construction of the cascaded transformer, now we are moving towards the advantage and disadvantage. So in the advantage of the cascade transformer, first point is that the cost of the cascade transformer is less as compared to the single unit of the same capacity. Also the height of the single unit is less and their bushing are small. The units may be placed over the other, and that may require less space as compared to that single one unit. Also these units are identical, that's why their reliability is better. Also interchangeability is also possible. After the advantage, there are some limitation of cascade transformer, as the impedance is increasing as the single stage of the transformer are increasing. It increases n square. N is the number of the units cascade. Suppose there n is the 2, so their impedance will be increased up to 4. Or there, suppose there are the 9 stage, then the cascade will be n square, it means 81. So as the impedance is increasing as in square form, so the short circuit current will also decrease. That's why cascaded condition is only limited for 3 or 4 stages, not above 5 stages. Along with that, iron and copper loss is also quite high, because first unit is supplying the iron and copper loss of all the other units that are series, as second is supplying the third, and third is supplying for the fourth unit. That's why iron and copper losses are quite high. Along with that, one more disadvantage of the cascading transformer is that the lower stage of the primary of the transformer are more loaded as compared to that of the upper stage, because they are supplying all the primary of the other transformers.